We're making a crunchy, savory Italian Parmesan granola with everything you love about granola, but without the sugar. It's full of clean ingredients, including almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashew butter, Parmesan cheese, and chickpeas, and makes a delicious breakfast or satisfying snack. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. To make this really easy granola, we're going to start by chopping down some nuts. And you can use any variety that you like. I really like using almonds, so I've just taken half a cup of almonds and added them to the chopper cup with my immersion blender. And then I'll just put on my lid and then blend them till they're finely chopped. Well, that looks great. Now in a large mixing bowl, we're going to add our oats, and you could use either quick or old-fashioned. I really like using the old-fashioned oats because they're bigger in size. So we're going to start with 3½ cups of oats in our bowl. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients as we go along, or you can click on the link that's in the video description below, and that will take you to my website with the full details, including substitutions, frequently asked questions, as well as nutrition facts. Next we'll add our ½ cup of chopped almonds, and ½ cup of pumpkin seeds or pepitas, and then 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, ½ teaspoon of salt, and a dash of pepper. Now we'll just give these a quick stir, and then we'll set this aside while we mix together our wet ingredients. So back in our chopper cup, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of some melted coconut oil, and 1/4 cup of cashew butter, but you could use any nut butter that you like, and 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese for that delicious flavor, and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then ½ cup of chickpeas. And then we'll just put on the lid and blend it together till it's smooth and creamy. Well, that looks perfect. Now we can add these wet ingredients to our dry ingredients in our mixing bowl. And we'll add 2 egg whites. And this is going to help make it nice and crunchy and create those clusters that are so yummy. Now I'll just take my spatula and go through and mix this together really well. You'll make sure you want to scrape it up from the bottom center of the bowl just to make sure everything is well coated. And the smell is incredible. Now to bake the granola, I've just taken my cookie sheet and then layered it with a piece of parchment paper. And this is going to make it really easy to get the granola off the pan and into our storage container. So now I can just dump the granola right in the middle. Now I'll just press down on the corner of my parchment paper as I spread the granola out evenly in my pan with my spatula. And you'll want to make it as even as possible so that it bakes evenly. And once I can tell that it's pretty evenly distributed, I'm going to go back with my spatula and really press it down nice and firm, and especially around the edges. And this is what's going to help it clump together as it bakes. So this is where having a nice sturdy spatula comes in handy. Now, if you could use more healthy inspiration on a regular basis, I invite you to join my email list. All you have to do is click on the link that's in the video description below, and that is the best way for us to stay connected. Now that our granola is nice and compacted, it's ready to go into a 350-degree oven for anywhere between about 22 to 25 minutes, or until the edges and the top have turned a light golden brown. Well, here's my granola after 25 minutes in the oven, and it is gorgeous, and my kitchen smells amazing. And to get the granola out of the pan, all we have to do is lift up on the edge of our paper and then slide it right off. And then once you've allowed it to cool, you can break it up into these nice chunky pieces of savory granola that are ready to be sampled. That is delicious. That is such a yummy blend of Italian flavors and crunchy textures. I love the mix of crunchiness and softness from the oats and the nuts, and I love the subtle flavor of the Parmesan cheese and all those Italian seasonings. Now there are several ways to enjoy savory granola. One is just to eat it right out of the bowl as a crunchy snack. Another is to sprinkle it on top of a salad or even a soup. And one of my favorite ways is to put the cottage cheese and almond milk into a bowl and then sprinkle the granola over the top and eat it with a spoon. But however you decide to enjoy it, you'll know you'll be eating something with clean, natural ingredients. Well, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. I've included the link to the full recipe, and it's in the video description below, and that takes you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you join me again in my kitchen.